Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I just want to say to you that there's no special video this month. When it comes to the August, I always make like a special gameplay, which is not so special at all, to commemorate 17 August, which means Indonesian Independence Day. But yeah, there is no type of video like that. But this video will be different, very different than my other videos. Because this video I did go to the car exhibition. Of course, I did went outside, touching some grass. And this video is more like a vlog or something. Because and it's not my first time I did my vlog. I made a vlog before, like a couple of years ago, and it didn't went bad. So I decided to private that video so you no longer saw that. But yeah, this is like I was going to say it's a vlog, okay? It's a vlog going to the car exhibition and enjoy.
Alright, so here I am inside the building. So I was in this place back in the year 2017, which means it was 6 years ago. So it's not my first time I was in this place, and at that time I found a mighty Fernando Alonso MP431, known as the GP2 engine. Now I decided to went to the HSR store instead of the first hole, and I found a pretty cool stuff like a brake disc, a caliper, and of course a HSR wheels, and you got the big one. So I went to this place twice, but I'm recording for a second time because at that time I just felt tired. So it's just like another short tour of the HSR wheels, and you got the funky one, and you got the I don't know what that is, but yeah. After a short tour of the HSR wheels, so I decided to go into the first hole, and there you go. That was me, wearing a bracelet. So yeah, you should wearing a bracelet if you wanna get into the building. And there goes the first hole. And the first thing that I saw is the Mitsubishi boot, and alongside with it is a Hyundai boot. Now there's and the only thing that really stands out on the Hyundai boot is this car, the Ioniq 6, and they did protect this car in case that somebody wanna crash again in the Goodwood. So I went to the Mitsubishi first, just want to see something really interesting. That turns out that I found nothing. Like I really expecting a Triton that the Triton race truck that they compete on the Asian cross country racing, because they did compete on that series. And turns out I didn't find that one. Okay, I just found a modified Triton, like a education Triton, I would say. And you can see like there's a lot of people upstairs, like a gold Mitsubishi, like that's a brand new X-Force. So I decided to go upstairs to see the new X-Force, because that's the only Mitsubishi that really stands out on this booth. You can see there's a lot of people looking at the new X-Force. So I decided to find the best angle, even though it's not even the best, but yeah, it's a good angle, I'll say. So here it is. That's the new X-Force. I don't know about you guys, not really liking the new X-Force. And then yeah, that's the only thing that really stands out on the Mitsubishi, just like the Honda, because I'm really expecting the finding a N division car on the Hyundai boot, and turns out I didn't find that car. Like I didn't find like Ioniq 5N or something. Instead I just found a another normal Hyundai car. Okay, like the thing that really special is just a Hyundai Ioniq 6. So after the Mitsubishi and Hyundai, I went to the Chery. It's a Chinese car company, and basically nothing. It's just a normal SUV car with a humongous grille. Okay, it's basically that's it. Okay, on the Chery boot. And then move on to the Wuling. Again, there's nothing really interesting other than the new, what was it, not new, it's like Wuling Air EV. And then you got the Police Air EV, which why not? I mean, Police Tesla was a thing. And of course you got the Indonesian Air EV.
So far, I haven't seen a race car yet. I don't know, maybe in wrong hole or something.
And the next one, I found the MG boot. By the way, that's the only footage that me talking. Yeah, I found a new MG EV, which it's okay, because this is not my thing. And next one, you also got the new MG Coupe, I guess. This is probably the coolest MG in the modern days with a striking bright yellow. Now I don't know why I decided to not get inside that car, even though you can probably get inside that car. So yeah, I went to the Daihatsu booth, and this is probably the Gran Turismo 7 League car. This is probably the next Vision Gran Turismo. This is the Daihatsu Vision, and it's probably better than the you know the racing jacket on the GT7. So yeah, this is the Daihatsu Vision. It's obviously based on the Grand Max. I don't know about you guys. I do like this car. It feels futuristic or not. So I went to the yeah. Oh, there we go. There's somebody wearing a Alpha Tauri. So I went to the another car because I'm kind of curious though, because I've seen this new company. Like, I don't really know much about the Neta car. The only thing that I know, it's a Chinese company producing electric cars. You got the Neta V. Now you can probably see from the distance you got the Porsche. So yeah, I went to the Porsche booth, but of course I have to go through the Volvo, and there's nothing interesting other than SUV and electric SUV. Now we're here in the Porsche booth, and the first thing that I saw is the 911 Dakar. Now I'm not expecting that this car will be in the exhibition. Like, I'm expecting just a normal 911, but instead they bring the 911 Dakar, which is quite special. And okay, that's the exit. Now this is the entrance, and I can probably see another bright yellow car. So this is the 718 Boxer, and this is the only car you can probably get into. You can probably see there's somebody getting inside that one, and you got also you got the Taycan. This is the Taycan GTS. Now I'm trying to attempt to get inside this car, but because the 780 is the only car to probably get inside, so yeah, I can't get inside to the Taycan GTS, which it's an unfortunate because it's a pretty cool car. I do love this car. And of course you got the plug-in hybrid Panamera. There we go. That's the plug-in hybrid Panamera. Of course you can probably get inside the one, and on top of it you got the Taycan, which I don't know why they decided to put in that one. So this is the footage that me attempting to get inside the Porsche, but because there's still somebody inside the car, so I need to wait. After nobody was in there, I think it's time to me to get inside the 718 Boxster, and this will be my first time to get inside to a real Porsche, and how exciting I am, touching or playing around with the gear shift. I'm one happy man, and obviously you can see my live reaction. There you go. And after a fun experience with the 718 Boxer, I went to see the Mazda booth. Now I did notice that there's a MX-5, but somehow I didn't see it. But I did, went to the MX-5 and get inside because fortunately the door wasn't unlocked. And also you got the electric SUV Mazda with the Wankel configuration, which is kind of unique. And then next to it you got the Lamborghini Azenza SV12. Now another car that I didn't expect will become. Now this is probably the Crew Morphest in real life. Now you can see this car from close, like this is one of my favorite car, and of course you can probably see this car in Forza Horizon 5 as well. And because this was an exclusive car, you're not allowed to touch it. And yeah, so then next to it you got the Honda booth. Now actually I'm kind of disappointed with the Honda because usually they're gonna showing you a Formula 1 car like they used to, like showing RB16B Turkey Special. After a disappointment at the Honda, I said I went to the Toyota booth because the booth wasn't that far away. It's literally next to it. But yeah, I went to a Toyota, and first thing that I saw is hydrogen powered car, I guess. And then next to it you got the BZ4X, which all electric SUV by Toyota. I mean, electric SUV is a thing now. Unlike any kind of manufacturer in this whole, Toyota did display their racing division, which Toyota Gazoo Racing. But first we're just gonna looking around, seeing their mass-produced car. You got the I guess the Corolla Cross, another crossover SUV, and the Innova, which the car maybe doesn't even know. You got the Calia. And the thing that I'm not expecting and glad to see is they did display the brand new Toyota Prius, and they did display on the stage, which means it might be special or not, but yeah, glad to see a Prius on Indonesia. And of course, you got the hybrid Camry, which cool Prius, and people looking around and seeing on the hood like what inside the what inside the hybrid Prius. But yeah, you got the latest version of the hybrid Prius, and some of the another car you got the Toyota Agya. Now, of course, you got the Toyota Alphard as well, even though it's not the V6 Alphard that you might be saw on Gran Turismo 7. But yeah, seeing an Alphard on Toyota, it's like you in the Brand Central, okay? Brand Central in real life. And of course, Prius not the only car that got displayed on this stage. You got the Toyota Ranga, which is a Homa version, and I do like the design language. No, it's like a retro design, like a retro feature, like Hyundai, like a Hyundai Envision. Okay, it's classic but some modern at the same time. And then of course you got the cafe. Just a quick look, cause there's nowhere in hell we go to that cafe because it will be expensive. Okay, and then you got the Hilux. Well, of course there's people out there looking around, and then it's time to see the Gazoo Racing. Now, first thing that I saw is the Toyota Gazoo Racing Indonesia, the Toyota Agya, the thing that you saw on the screen, and then you got another Agya, and of course you got the Gazoo Racing merchandise, which I really want to have that one, but unfortunately that time I didn't have a lot of money, so you just keep through it. And you got the GR86 with the Gazoo Racing paint scheme. Like, it's my first time see a GR86, and my first time seeing a GR86 with the Gazoo Racing paint scheme. And the next to it, you got the GR Corolla, which kind of weird to see. Like, you got the GR Corolla in Indonesia, like the car that's supposed to be on the US market that was ended up on Indonesia, and it's kind of weird to see as well to see a right-handed GR Corolla. But yeah, it was pretty cool. After having fun at the Gazoo Racing, next to it you got the Subaru, which make even more exciting. Even though in my opinion the Gazoo Racing is more exciting than the Subaru, but hey, it's still a Subaru, right? And the thing that really stands out in this era is this car, the new WRX with the striking blue, and then you got the pink accent on the side, which actually is fine. And then next to it you got the new BRZ, and luckily this car wasn't been locked, so you can probably open the door and get inside to it. But unfortunately at that time my phone on the low battery, so just open the door and having a quick look at the BRZ interior. That's the new one. It's pretty cool, it's pretty sporty. And of course you got the another WRX, but this time is the WRX wagon. Now, yeah, I'm glad to see a wagon, especially in WRX, and especially in your modern days, considering most of them are just SUV. And glad to see a wagon. And then you got another WRX with a striking orange. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the whole one journey. Now I went to the I would say hall or something, but it's like a gigantic room that filled with just BMW only. I mean, not just BMW, you got the Mini as well. Now at this moment, I'm just gonna remain silent. I just want you guys enjoying the BMW room. And this is the journey of hall number 2. Now in this area doesn't have much cars as the hall 1, where on the hall 1 is literally cars everywhere. Now in this area they're also showcasing bus and truck, and some of them selling some parts. But yeah, first thing that I saw is the Kia, just like the Honda, they always came up first. Like I probably saw from a distance that you have a Kia EV9, which all electric SUV again. Now alongside with the Kia you have an Audi. Now unfortunately they ain't showing you like their concept car, their race car. Instead it's showing just normal road car. Now yeah, it's been unfortunate because I really want to saw like Dakar rally car or their Hunitron, but no, instead I just saw documents of Carlos Sainz in the middle of Dakar rally. I decided to went back to the Kia because they does have the Kia EV6, which they're all electric Kia, and they also giving the opportunity to testing this car. Even though it's like the real car, like you driving the real EV6, it's just like a virtual testing through the Assetto Corsa. But hey, it's still a fun experience, and I did participate in that one. You can probably see the people inside the EV6. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car. And also next to the Kia, they does have the Nissan booth, and also Nissan showcasing their Nissan Area single-seater, which means like the concept of the Formula E. But unfortunately I didn't capture one of those. Instead I captured people playing GT7, and people did a hot lap with the steering wheel. And this is the time when I met my friend. It's not like a fluke or something, because I did plan to meet him at this area. Now yeah, I can ask him for a battery charge, and yeah. And this is the footage where me with my friend in the Mercedes booth. And this is the time when my phone battery, like, even though it's not fully charged, but it's not low charging. There you go, that's my friend. Yeah, we went through the Mercedes booth and basically just looking around, because actually in the Mercedes it doesn't have much anything really interesting. I mean, their electric cars cool, I mean their SUV are okay, but there's nothing that really interesting in my opinion. Next to the Mercedes booth, there's a place where people showcasing their classic car, like for example that black Mercedes over there. But the thing that I'm not really expect to see is, I saw the fastest car in the world, the car that can only gap Bugatti Chiron, and it is Toyota Mark IV Supra. I'm just kidding, okay? Yeah, I saw the Mark IV Supra. I'm not expect to see this one, and also I'm not too excited to see this one because I've seen this car so many times, especially on the internet, and just people can't stop milking about Supra. But yeah, it's a cool looking Supra. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of car exhibition journey. And there will be a second video of this channel. It's not like a day number 2 of car exhibition. It's more like a bonus footage, like a footage of me. It's like a footage from a different point of view. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please smash that subscribe button, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.